Hi guys, I'm Vance and this is Carnivore 5.0. Today we're going to talk about cholesterol. Now I get asked all the time when you're on the carnivore diet, what do I need to worry about when it comes to cholesterol? Well, I'm just a cop. I'm not a doctor. If you want a doctor's in-depth explanation on cholesterol and what to know about the different tests you can take, I really recommend Dr. Eric Berg. He does a great job of breaking it down. But today, I'm just going to give you the simple explanation of what is cholesterol, what you need to know about it, what tests you can take if you really want to find out what your body is telling you and how it is processing the things you're eating. So, first, what is cholesterol? Cholesterol is a building block in our body for a lot of different things. One of those things is hormones. So, all of our hormones are built off of cholesterol. That's super important. The other thing is it's a repair mechanism. So everybody would go back and say, well, when you have scarred arteries, you have cholesterol in them. And that's true. Cholesterol is a Band-Aid that's trying to repair those scars in your arteries. So if you were to cut yourself and then put a Band-Aid on it, then cut yourself again and put another Band-Aid, and by the time you're done, you have a stack of Band-Aids, the Band-Aids aren't the problem. It's what you're eating and what you're putting in your body to cause the cuts. Well, cholesterol is the same way. It can build up and cause an issue, but it's not the reason. So cholesterol is not a bad thing. It also helps with vitamin D synthesis, which is so important to our bodily functions. Now, one of the other things that people don't realize is your brain is 60% fat, and a large portion of that is cholesterol. So healthy brain function depends on you having enough fat and cholesterol in your body. Where is cholesterol made? Is it just from what we eat? Well, the answer is no. Your body actually makes 75% of the cholesterol in the liver. 25% of it comes from what you eat. So when you cut cholesterol out of your diet, you're really not putting that big of a dent in your overall cholesterol because your body is making it anyway. Now, what is the difference between good and bad cholesterol? You have HDL and LDL. Well, LDL is considered the bad, and HDL is considered the good. But what does that mean? Because are they really any different? And the answer is no. Cholesterol is just cholesterol. There is no good and bad. There's just proteins that deliver it or take it away. So HDL is like the garbage man that takes away the extra cholesterol that you're not using. And LDL is like the mailman. It delivers the cholesterol to where it's needed. So, of course, doctors want you to have less of it, so they want less deliveries and more garbage pickups. So, more HDL, less LDL. But when your body is rebuilding and you're regenerating, maybe after a workout or strenuous activity, your body has to rebuild and repair. And that's where LDL is bringing the needed cholesterol. So, don't look at it as good and bad. Just understand that you have cholesterol in your body, and your body knows what you need and what proportions to either deliver or take it away in. Now, what numbers are important? Well, triglycerides are extremely important. Now, I eat butter, bacon grease, and eggs every single day. And my triglycerides stay between 55 and 75. So ideally, you want to keep your triglycerides under 100. And if you do that, that's a good marker for knowing that you're pretty healthy and everything's good as far as your blood work is concerned. Now, what blood tests are you taking? When you go to your doctor, you're going to ask for a full blood panel, and you might say, I want an in-depth blood panel. And what does that really mean? Well, it means it's going to test all the different markers. But when it comes to cholesterol, they're really not testing what they need to. They're not giving you detailed enough information. The number they give you is a real number, but it's not detailed enough. So, what do you need if you want a detailed explanation? You need an advanced lipid profile test. That's the test to ask for. Most doctors don't order that test. So you have to specifically ask for it by name. And even then, some doctors will talk you out of getting it. Now, I know somebody personally that had a quadruple bypass, and they went in and they asked for the advanced lipid profile test. And the doctor tried to dissuade them from it. Well, finally, when they did get the test back, the doctor went from saying that all their numbers were bad to all their numbers were good. And it's just because that test gave enough detail to understand what was really going on. Now, the problem is, if you just get the regular test and they say, well, your LDL is high, or your HDL is too low and everything's messed up, you don't really know if that's accurate because you don't have enough detail. I always use the analogy, if I needed a ride from you and I call you and I say, hey, can you come pick me up? And you say, sure, I'll come get you. Where are you? Well, I'm in Louisiana. Okay, I'm in Louisiana too. How do I get to where you're at? Tell me where you are. And then I just keep telling you I'm in Louisiana. It's a true fact. It's a real statement, just like those numbers are real, but they don't give you any detail to get you where you need to go. So again, the advanced lipid profile is the test that you actually need to be taking if you want to understand your real cholesterol numbers and what it's really doing in your body. And 9 times out of 10, even if you have higher cholesterol, it's not going to be a big deal because when you get that test, it'll tell you that you're actually very healthy. Now, don't let your doctor scare you right away. When you go in there, if your cholesterol is a little high, it'll be okay. Don't just jump right onto a drug. Do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Go and do some research and educate yourself so that you really understand before you take a statin or similar drugs. You want to stay away from as much medication as you possibly can unless you really need it. Now, consult a doctor, do some research, figure out what you need to know as far as your body and what you want to take. But I will tell you, cholesterol is not the enemy. It's actually your friend. It's rebuilding your body. It's repairing the muscles that you break down. It's making you bigger, faster, and stronger. So don't be scared of cholesterol. Enjoy what you're eating. Enjoy eating the fat and the butter, and you're going to live a great life. So if you're eating right and you're enjoying the carnivore lifestyle, drop a comment below and encourage others to try it out too. If you got anything out of this video, like and subscribe. I appreciate you watching. Have a great day.